Starting off on Battlefield, game 1, S1 versus Aperture. Now, as we saw from the previous sets, Aperture is a pretty defensive Sonic. He is more than happy to take it at a slower pace, but he does have some very strong punishes. Meanwhile, S1 is a very versatile, very flexible Ness with great offense and defense. And very, very quick movement makes the character seem so much faster than he actually is. Oh!
Welcome to top 8.
PK Rocket! Oh, out of here!
19%. S1 says, welcome to top 8 Aperture. It's his first top 8 ever at an international, and he's feeling the burn already. Not even a minute in.
Reach for the stars, Sonic. You don't need to, but I'll send you there.
Sonic colors, isn't it?
Oh, but Aperture with a very nice combo across the stage, using that spin dash.
Yeah, not twice. Not so soon, at least.
These up airs, he's placing them immaculately to just catch S1 in the air.
Oh yeah, the Nair coming down. Very hard to trade with Ness. He's got some nice moves.
Yeah, that neutral air is incredibly fast. Frame 5, I believe, one of I believe it's Ness's quickest aerial.
S1's also got a very, very interesting punish game, especially at the ledge. Can do some scary edge guarding.
Beautiful, using the up air, pushing him all the way back out of shield grab range, and then smacking him with a baseball bat. These stocks have been brutal so far on the Aperture. First the PK Thunder 2, and then the F smash.
And back air coming in.
But Aperture isn't going to lay down and cry just yet. Very, very nice use of the spin shot to fly across the stage and omit any sort of risk from that PK Thunder.
Forward smash.
Beautiful spacing on that forward smash. He's very, very solid at landing those. Aperture is now to fight just yet.
Interesting how S1's using a lot more of his side shield in the air, just kind of stall his descent. Just trying to maybe catch trying to stop Aperture having as much of an advantage when he is trying to go in, trying to catch a landing Ness.
Oh, no punish on the down air, but the down smash catching the roll. Catches the spin shot. Now it's a difficult situation. Oh, another forward smash coming out from S1.
S1 playing a good game, looking at that Sonic in the eyes and saying, it's no use! S1 quite slightly smug, I think, there. Definitely a very, very powerful intro to that first game.
Absolutely.
I think it was like 35 seconds for the first PK Thunder 2 to come out.
Around that, I wasn't even paying attention to the timer. It was just so fast. You know, Sonic might be the fastest thing alive, but this S1 made very quick work of him.
That young kid put on his running shoes. He put on his Nikes.
Nikes on his feet.
And you can hear in the background the Dutch, definitely the loudest group in Smash 4 and in Europe. They are.
The Dutch erupt when it comes to this sort of support. They are fantastic in that regard.
Pretty sure they are out-hittable. That's not even, they're not even words. But yeah, you can't beat them. So going to, I blinked for a second.
Final Destination.
I was going to say FD, yeah? Okay, cool. 1-0 to S1. Aperture looking for his first top 8 game.
I'm liking that a lot from Aperture. He's doing a really good job catching those delayed side magnet landings with his run-in up airs. Sonic having all that running speed, just able to cover so much ground so quickly.
Also, S1 going for these, falling up airs, as he knows that Sonic wants to definitely go up and, go in with those bears and up airs, so he can evade those, come down and catch on the descent with the up air.
Aperture already doing a better job than last game at the start. Yeah, and it's risky to turn around during Sonic's spin dash. He doesn't have a hitbox during that turnaround, and it's actually very vulnerable. S1 exploiting that with the neutral air. Run straight into the PK Fire. Very nice use of the spring, hitting both Ness and neutralizing the PK Thunder. Although not quite at the percent of back throw just yet.
Closing in though. I like how he also uses the side shield to turn around as well.
Oh,
back
very unsafe forward smash on whiff, and S1 punishes accordingly with that back throw.
Try to get in there, that's quite the dangerous thing to do.
Now Aperture needs to be careful about trading with S1. Ness's moves do hit pretty hard, and of course he is at the deficit.
Forward tilt range on that. Oh wow, just in time with the PK Thunder 2 to go through the spring.
Beautiful stop with the spin dash right there just before the shield, punishing the out shield option with a jab. Back throw?
Not yet.
Not quite. Sonic's back throw not as strong as Ness's. Oh, barely surviving that. Yeah, I like the use of spring to slow down the PK Thunder 2.
You went up for that, yep, you can see that one. That sudden, like, just momentum shift in that second jump from Ness. He really does have a kick. There's the nair out of that one as well.
Beautiful stuff. The spin dash into the neutral air. Spin to win.
The very immediate hit of nair has got some serious knockback, is what I'm trying to say here. Oh wow, okay, catching.
This boy just broke through the spin ball with his head. Giant head. Aperture just trying to bait a reaction from S1 at the moment, using those like spin dash feints, but S1 not really biting. Again, knowing that he has the lead, he can play this slower.
It's very interesting. That movement from both players is very, very nice. Just trying to zone the exact same way almost, just going back and forth.
The PK Fire into the up air reads the evasive option to try and get out of the PK Fire and smacks him with that up air.
S1 now in a commanding position. Good stock lead and very little percent on his second stock. Dash attack has lasting so long, following that roll.
Oh, so much damage coming from the up air. He tries to go for the PK Thunder 2 again.
He wanted to finish this one in style, but Aperture not trying to let him. Trying to not let him.
And again, despite the difference in speeds of these two characters, it's really evident who is ahead in terms of the mental game between these two. Double delay with the side magnet. Really doesn't want to deal with that.
And the back air as well. Beautiful play.
S1. Wrist conversion off of that PK Fire. That'll be the set 2-0 to S1.
Really good work there from him. And that's what we're talking about. You were talking about his versatility, and you can see that in the way he was trying multiple different setups with multiple different moves. And he was able to always convert them. A couple of PK Fire converts we had, with the back air, we had with the up air. We saw a very immediate PK Thunder 2. But we'll go on to our next game with our MC.